Lindsay Ell. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure to be here.
Yeah, it's great having you. You know, we talked a little bit about this. This isn't your first time in Germany.
No.
Been here once before.
So happy to be back.
Yeah.
The country music fans here are infectious. They're incredible. And it's been so exciting to see that C2C is here in Berlin for the first time. And I'm so excited to be a part of it.
Oh, that's great. We're happy to have you here. We're happy that you're part of this kickoff event here in Berlin. But this isn't your first C2C event. Can you tell us a little bit more?
Yeah, so actually one of the first times I played in Germany was we were over here on a tour with Mr. Luke Bryan, and we played one of the C2C spin-off shows in Glasgow. And then last year was sort of my first official year getting to play the O2 in London and be a part of the C2C festival there, which was so much fun. It's just such an incredible feeling being on that stage in front of, 20,000+ people. So it was really exciting last year. And now it's amazing to see the festival growing so fast and more country music fans wanting to come out and see artists play. And it feels amazing to be back in Berlin.
What do you like most about C2C?
I love festivals like C2C because I feel like they do such a good job at connecting fans of music with artists that maybe artists that they haven't heard of, maybe even a music genre they don't really know much about. But the fact that it has given country music a voice over here, and it has, attracted a lot of new listeners to even just listening to the genre itself, let alone discovering new artists. And the cool thing about a festival, even the reason I love festivals, is you do meet artists that you've never heard of, and you get to catch a couple songs and be like, you know what, they're really cool. And then you go and dig deeper into everything they've recorded. And so I know it's the way I've started from, touring over here, 6 years ago, I guess was my first tour. And so it's so cool to see it organically grow, by word of mouth.
How do you compare the American fans, the UK fans, to the German fans? Because you've seen all three now.
I have, and sometimes I wish I could move here. I mean, you guys are just so incredible with how much you want to listen to the lyrics, and listen to what each song is really saying. And I'm a guitar player. I'm kind of a huge guitar nerd, and so as a musician, I feel like crowds here appreciate every single thing I do. And so if I, start looping something or play a guitar solo, the crowd is just like ready. I have them in the palm of my hand, and it's something I appreciate so much. And so this is going to be a really, really fun week.
You mentioned you're a guitar nerd. Did you know that you're compared to like Keith Urban, Jimi Hendrix, and things like that? They say that your guitar skills are out of this world for a woman. How do you feel about that? Like, what goes through you?
I just know that from a really young age, I fell in love with the instrument. And, piano was the first thing I started playing when I was 6 years old, and I picked up a guitar when I was 8, and I just didn't ever put it down. I just get so much enjoyment from playing it, and, being able to sort of take it around the world that I've been able to do over the past few years has just been incredible, and it's become like another limb off my body, so to speak.
And with you traveling all the time and things like that, is there anything that you miss back home?
I miss my family. I mean, I miss like mom's cooking, and where I grew up, where we lived like really close to some mountains, and you could see them outside of your kitchen window every morning, and it's kind of like the mountains that you see in Switzerland almost. And so I miss those from time to time. But honestly, I love being able to tour around the world and every single day, and I'm just so grateful to be able to meet fans from all over and have them know my music and know who I am. Even when we were walking to soundcheck today, a bunch of fans had pictures that they wanted me to sign, and I'm pinching myself, and I'm like, this is crazy. I'm on the other side of the world, and people know about my music, and that's amazing.
And with you writing your own music, does anybody inspire you for writing your music? If so, who?
Yeah, my goodness, where do I start? From the very, very beginning, Miss Joni Mitchell, was a huge inspiration to me as far as the songwriting front, to the Beatles, to John Mayer, to even Keith Urban, who's playing CTC tomorrow night.
Yeah. And with, you mentioned Keith Urban. Are we going to maybe hear that duet with you and him?
I mean, who knows? Who knows?
Possible, right?
Anything is possible. I will keep my fingers crossed. I love Keith, and I'm such a fan of everything he does. So, who knows? We may have to pull out all the spots.
We would love to see you go up on stage, sing Horses with them, and both of you just rocking those guitars.
It's one of my favorite moments. You know, we were able to tour with Keith in the States at the end of last year, and we just had so much fun, and it was one of my favorite moments of the day to get up on stage and play Horses with Keith. Berlin, you were so amazing. The crowd was one of my favorite crowds I've ever played for.